how much do you really know about yourself? I mean, truly understand. What if there was like a shortcut, a way to get profound insights into your personality, maybe your destiny, even your daily energy rhythms? We're talking deep self-understanding, the kind that usually takes, well, weeks, maybe even months to build up. But what if you could get that same depth, that same accuracy in just minutes? Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're exploring something pretty fascinating: Zoran's AI-powered self-discovery charts. Our mission really is to unpack this comprehensive system. It's designed to give you personalized insight charts, and they're all crafted by AI, narrated by this enigmatic figure, Zoran the Dragon. The claim here is pretty remarkable. The whole thing takes about 16 minutes, and it supposedly offers a depth and accuracy you'd normally need maybe a whole month to achieve on your own.
16 minutes versus a month.
Yeah.
Like quite a claim.
Exactly. And this isn't just, abstract data. It's meant to be concrete, actionable knowledge about you. Zoran's system, it seems to blend ancient wisdom, modern tech, and this personalized narration. It's supposed to guide you on a really accelerated self-discovery journey.
A unique combination, definitely. AI, ancient wisdom, and a dragon narrator.
Right. Okay. So let's get into it. When we talk self-discovery, a lot of people, their first thought is the stars, astrology. And Zoran's system offers, well, an incredible array of celestial charts. Each one aims to reveal cosmic influences on your personality, your life path.
And Zoran the Dragon narrates these.
Yeah, apparently Zoran emphasizes that math is the silent language of the cosmos. It's quite poetic. And these insights, they're based on your specific birth info. So like September 14th, 1990, 7:06 a.m., New York City. That level of detail.
Okay, specific inputs for specific outputs. Makes sense.
So among the astrology charts, there's the natal chart. You can think of it as a celestial blueprint woven right at the moment you were born. Zoran's analysis here apparently goes beyond just personality traits. It might highlight, say, a challenge in balancing your inner world with a pragmatic approach to life, or purpose, spiritual growth.
So it's not just you are X, but here's a dynamic you might experience.
Precisely. Then you've got the transit chart. This one's described as more of a snapshot, the celestial dance right now. It's meant to show times of significant transition, opportunity, illuminating pathways, with challenges and triumphs. Zoran's insights might point out how you're shedding old patterns right at this moment.
Timely information, useful.
And for relationships, there's this synastry chart. It's like a map revealing the intricate dance between two souls' energies. It looks at personality, life path, potential harmonies, potential challenges within relationships. Might describe a blend of strength and sensitivity in your connections.
Interesting. And there was another one mentioned, draconic.
Yes, the draconic chart, introduced as a map of your soul's journey, revealing a path of profound growth, resilience, compassion, a deep connection to mystical forces, apparently.
Wow. Okay. So what's fascinating here really is how these different astrological charts, natal, transit, synastry, draconic, they offer this multi-layered view. It's not just one static picture.
Right.
If you connect this to the bigger picture, it shows a system really designed to help you understand your predispositions, sure, but also where you are now in that cosmic flow. It's like a living blueprint, constantly updated by the transits. That kind of interconnected insight, well, it could be truly powerful.
That's a great way to think about it, a living blueprint. And it doesn't stop with Western astrology. Zoran also brings in the Vedic chart.
Ah, based on ancient Indian astrology.
Exactly. Exploring planetary and stellar influences through that lens. Zoran, the ancient dragon, interprets this profound celestial tapestry too. And Vedic analysis, it gets really deep. It can apparently offer unique insights into, say, your career path or even marital destiny, showing how subtle planetary energies shape these crucial life areas.
Deeper layers, specific divisional charts, maybe like Navamsa or Dasamsa.
Yes, exactly. Things like the Navamsa chart, D9 for soul currents and marriage, the Dasamsa D10 for career and life purpose, even the Dwadasamsa D12 for parental influence, and Shashtyamsha D60 for past life karma. It goes quite deep.
That's comprehensive. It suggests a very detailed analysis behind the scenes.
It seems so. And each planet gets a mystical phrase describing its energy. Plus, Zoran uses these evocative metaphors throughout, like a river, a phoenix, a garden, to convey deeper meanings. Makes it relatable.
Metaphors can really help bridge the gap between complex ideas and personal understanding.
Totally. And then Zoran wraps up these readings with a final mystical blessing. Something about starlight, the moon, the sun. It's a nice touch. Okay, so beyond the big cosmic picture, here's where it gets, well, really practical for your day-to-day. Zoran dives into your personal energy flows.
Right, the rhythms of life. Biorhythms, maybe?
You got it, the biorhythm chart. It tracks your physical, emotional, and intellectual cycles over time. Soren promises to unveil the rhythmic currents that shape your destiny for the next 90 days.
90 days, so a practical forecast.
Yeah, offering insights like optimal times for strenuous activity versus rest, or periods of, say, greater emotional stability versus sensitivity based on those cycles.
The classic physical, emotional, intellectual cycles. Interesting to see it included.
And then there's the circadian rhythm analysis. This is all about aligning your daily activities with your natural body rhythms. For optimal well-being,
Your internal body clock.
Yeah.
Super important.
Zoran, the ancient one, is there again, unveiling the intricate patterns governing your energy flow. So a generalized analysis based on that 7:06 a.m. birth time example might suggest you're a morning lark or maybe a moderate early bird.
Meaning your energy peaks earlier in the day.
Right, maybe late morning to early afternoon, say 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's your peak window for mentally demanding tasks. It gives practical guidance to ideal sleep times, wake times, when to get sunlight, prioritize tasks, even managing caffeine.
Okay, this brings up a good question for you, the listener. How much are you living in sync with your body's natural clock? Knowing these rhythms, well, it could unlock some real improvements in well-being.
Definitely something to think about.
But it's also really important to note something the source itself points out here. There's a caveat.
Oh, right. What's that?
While Zoran's analysis gives valuable general guidance, truly precise circadian rhythm analysis needs extensive physiological data, sophisticated monitoring. And any numerological interpretations tied to this are subjective, not scientifically verifiable. The system is transparent about that.
That's actually good to hear. That transparency is crucial, especially with complex systems like this. It builds trust.
Exactly. It shows they understand the limits.
So, moving from rhythms, Zoran also helps you understand the very structure of your personality, like blueprints for how you interact with the world.
Okay, so personality frameworks. Enneagram. Myers-Briggs.
Both. First, the Enneagram chart. It explores the 9 personality types, uncovering insights into your core motivations, your behaviors. Zoran analyzes your responses to pinpoint these patterns. So, for instance, a sample profile might show a strong type 3, the achiever, maybe with a wing 2, the helper, and perhaps a secondary influence of type 1, the reformer.
A common combination, the 3 with a 2 wing, the ambitious helper.
Right. In Zoran's analysis, it aims to go beyond just the label. For that achiever, it might show how their ambition is maybe fueled by a deep fear of worthlessness, or how under stress they might drift towards type 9, the peacemaker, becoming passive. But it also shows growth paths towards type 6, the loyalist, for groundedness, towards self-acceptance, emotional intelligence.
Understanding the dynamics, the wings, the stress and growth points, that's where the real value of the Enneagram lies.
Exactly. It explains the why behind the what. It looks at core fears, motivations, defense mechanisms like perfectionism or image management, even how it plays out in work or relationships.
Practical applications, how you might thrive, where you might struggle.
Then there's the Myers-Briggs chart. Again, a detailed personality analysis. Zoran offers this as an educated guess based on your input. Emphasizes it's a tool for self-understanding, not some definitive label you're stuck with.
Good disclaimer. Myers-Briggs can be helpful, but shouldn't be seen as boxing you in.
So a sample type might be INTJ, the architect. The system would break that down. Introverted, I processing internally. Intuitive, N, focusing on possibilities, the big picture.
Thinking, T, objective logic, efficiency. And judging, planning, structure, decisiveness.
Right. Zoran would outline strengths, strategic thinking, problem solving,
Yep.
but also potential weaknesses, maybe overly critical, detached, difficulty expressing emotion.
And again, the practical side.
Yeah, preferred work environment, maybe independent, strategic roles. Communication style, direct, concise, decision-making approaches. And crucially, areas for growth, like emotional intelligence.
So if we connect this back,
Yeah.
these two systems, Enneagram and Myers-Briggs, they offer complementary lenses, right, to understand your core drivers and how you function best day to day.
Complementary lenses, I like that.
It's really about building that comprehensive self-awareness, giving context for why you act the way you do and how you can optimize things, not just sticking a label on yourself. These are practical tools.
Absolutely practical. And that self-awareness journey continues as we venture into the wisdom of numbers in ancient calendars, areas where Zoran really gets into the mystical depths.
Numerology, Mayan calendars, that sort of thing.
Exactly. First, the numerology chart. Decode your life path, destiny, personality traits.
Yeah.
All through the power of numbers. Zoran naturally delves into the mystical depths here. The system calculates your key numbers from your birthday and your full name. For example, your life path number might be a 6.
Number 6 often relates to compassion, nurturing, responsibility.
That's it, but maybe challenges with people-pleasing. Then your expression number from your name might be 4, indicating practicality, hard work, reliability.
But maybe a challenge with rigidity for the 4.
Could be. And your soul urge number from the vowels in your name might be 9. That points to humanitarianism, compassion, selflessness.
With maybe the challenge of spreading oneself too thin for the 9.
Yeah. Zoran uses these numbers to paint this really vivid picture of your inner workings, your life journey. It even looks for master numbers like 33, or identifies karmic lessons numbers missing from your name calculation, highlighting areas needing development.
So it's quite layered, not just single digits.
Very layered. Then we have the Tibetan numerology chart. This taps into spiritual insights, age-old wisdom from Tibetan traditions. Zoran reveals secrets held within these numbers, often drawing on broader Buddhist philosophy, because specific calculation methods aren't always universally standard.
Right. Interpretation can vary, but the core philosophy is powerful.
Absolutely. It highlights key archetypes and influences. Maybe your pinnacle number is 6, resonating with nurturing and harmony again. Or your life path number is 5, signifying freedom, change, the explorer archetype.
Interesting connections to archetypes.
It even looks at your personal year number, maybe a 22, the master builder, signifying huge potential and responsibility, and your soul mission number or karma number, perhaps linking back to compassion, maybe even associated with figures like Chenrezig, the bodhisattva of compassion.
Wow, what a rich tapestry of meaning. It's incredible how specific these insights can get, even drawing on the energy of bodhisattvas.
It really is. It shows the depth of spiritual insight this system aims for, connecting your personal data to these profound traditions. And finally, in this section, the Mayan chart. This gives perspective on your spiritual energy through the lens of the ancient Mayan calendar.
The Tzolk'in calendar, right, with the signs and tones.
Precisely. Zoran Elias interprets this, revealing your Mayan sign, like maybe 9IK, which is wind, associated with movement, breath, spirit, communication, change. The number 9 amplifies that.
And the galactic tone adds another layer.
Yeah, tone 9 signifies maturation, completion, fulfillment. The chart outlines strengths like adaptability, challenges like restlessness, and how your purpose might be tied to guiding others through change.
Okay, so that covers a lot of ground. Western, Vedic, numerology, Tibetan, Mayan.
Yeah.
Now, this raises an important question, I think. How do these ancient cycles, especially lunar ones, influence your modern life? And maybe more importantly, how can you practically engage with those energies? Zoran's charts seem to offer tangible ways to apply that understanding.
That's a great point, and yes, that's exactly what we see next. The Chinese astrology chart. This unveils ancient wisdom rooted in lunar cycles and the Chinese zodiac. Zoran offers guidance based on your specific birth details.
The animal signs and the elements.
Right. Key interpretations focus on that interplay. Your birth year, say 1990, is the metal horse signifying restless energy, ambition, freedom, clarity. Then your birth time, like 7:06 a.m., can add balancing elements, maybe wood from the rabbit hour, or influence from the rooster metal for precision. Even your birth city is considered amplifying the energies.
So it combines multiple factors for a more nuanced reading than just the year sign.
Exactly. It aims for a truly holistic view. This ancient wisdom offers patterns for spiritual guidance, maybe linking that restless metal horse spirit with a balancing wood influence for patience. It gives nuanced insights for career, professional success, financial potential, looking at how your unique elemental blend supports analytical skills, drive, stability, intuition. It even examined the 5 elements balance and animal sign compatibility.
And the lunar mansions.
Yeah, the 28 lunar mansions. It determines your birth mansion, influencing daily activities.
Yeah.
For example, being born under Lu or Camp might signify resilience.
Very detailed. It connects the cosmic to the everyday.
And connecting directly to the moon's influence day to day, there's the lunar sign calculator. This tool helps you understand the moon's direct influence on your emotions, your instincts.
Based on the sign the moon is currently transiting.
Yes. And Zoran identifies optimal windows, specific dates for things like meditation, reflection, transformation. These occur when your personal lunar sign aligns with a particular moon phase.
So when the moon is in your natal moon sign, perhaps?
It seems like it, or perhaps specific potent phases within that sign's transit. These periods, happening roughly once a month for a few days, are considered energetically potent, tied to the subtle science of alchemy, apparently.
Alchemy, interesting. So specific timing for inner work.
Right. And the source even gives examples, like specific dates in 2025 when the moon is in Virgo, offering precise times to engage with those energies.
Practical timing. That's useful.
So as we kind of wrap this up, Zoran's AI-powered self-discovery charts, they really offer an incredibly comprehensive, yet somehow concise pathway to understanding yourself. We've gone from celestial influences, daily rhythms, personality blueprints, all the way to the wisdom of ancient traditions like Vedic, Mayan, Chinese astrology.
It's a huge range of systems, synthesized remarkably quickly.
Exactly. And that efficiency is key. The claim of getting insights in around 16 minutes that might otherwise take a month to uncover manually, that's pretty astounding.
It certainly positions it as a significant accelerator for self-discovery.
So we'd encourage you, the listener, to maybe consider what aspects of your own self-discovery journey might you want to accelerate? What are you curious about? And here's a final thought to leave you with. What deeper layer of yourself, maybe one that's been hidden, might be waiting to be revealed when ancient wisdom meets the absolute cutting edge of AI, especially when it's all guided by the wisdom of a dragon?